Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday and it's Ask Your Question Day. Today we have two questions that came in and I'll answer them in order. Make sure that you get your questions in so that every Thursday I can answer your general questions about finances and whatever's going on in the world. So, the first question is a very good question, and it is, what is a good home based business that you can start with no money or little money? So, what is a good home based business that anyone can start with no money or little money? And the answer to that is it's several fold, put it like that. So, it depends on a lot of factors, and the number one factor is you. Are you able to do this business? Are you able to, let's say, bake things at home and make money, or is that something that you hate? So it really all depends. I have a formula for selecting a great home-based business, and that's actually what I'm going to share with you now. So it's not a lot, and what I call a home-based business also is a portable business. So there's no difference. To me, a home-based business is a business that you can do at home or wherever you are. For example, when I go to Costa Rica, I do business. People don't necessarily know I'm there. If I'm calling them or if they're calling me, I have my phone is there with me, and sometimes they say there's a funny ring, but otherwise, I'm just there. When I go next time, I might do some Zooms on there right next to the ocean. At any rate, a portable business. So number one, it's got to be something that the marketplace wants. It's got to be a digital product or service that has broad appeal. In other words, it's something that people want and they're willing to buy from you. Next, a great home-based business doesn't require any kind of special education. You don't have to go back to school, get a degree for it. You may want to take some classes to brush up on something, but you don't have to go get a degree. You don't have to have a degree to do whatever that is. Next, and another very important aspect is your time and your commitment to this business is minimal. This is something that you should be able to do maybe 2 hours a day and a few more hours on the weekend. This is something that you will be able to do as a business and grow it without quitting your full-time job. So you got benefits and perks, insurance, all these things on a full-time job. You don't want to just quit a job. You want to start this business and grow this business, and you have your job money coming in and you also have the business money coming in, but you don't want to spend that on new cars and a whole bunch of foolishness. Basically, you want to do three things with that money. You want to reinvest it in the business to improve the business. You want to decrease debt, and you want to save some, but you also want to get to the point where you're investing. So getting back to the qualities of a great home-based business, I have down that the revenue should be steadily flowing. It's not something that's seasonal. So you're going to make a whole bunch of money during a certain season and then you're going to go dry. You have to create something that's going to make you money steadily across the year, because that's the only way you're going to grow the business. So it has to be something that you're excited about and it's fun for you to do. Think of something that you would do even if you weren't getting paid for it. So I love to do what I'm doing. I love to help people with finances. I love to help people with IRS issues, really sticking it to the IRS. And I would, this is something that's joyous to me. It gives me, it's my passion. So it has to be something that you're passionate about in order for it to be something that's successful, because if you're not passionate about it, you're probably not going to stick with it. So that's one of them. It should bring you genuine financial freedom and flexibility. So getting back to the finances portion of it, it's got to be something that's going to bring you some money. It's got to be something that's going to allow you to be able to take breaks, go on vacation, longer vacations. For example, if you have a job and you have a week vacation, or you have 3 weeks built up, but you just don't have the wherewithal to go somewhere nice. Well, if you have a home-based business and you've built up a little money on the side, instead of going to buy new shoes or stuff like that, then you can maybe spend a 2-week vacation. It'll be nicer. So those are the things the main things. And then, it's got to be something that's unique. It needs to stand out in the crowd. You can't start a home-based business quilting, because Walmart and Target have quilts. So find something that's pretty unique, or something that you can make unique, something about you that makes you stand over and above everybody else that has that particular product or service. So that's the answer that I have for you. I talk to my clients about it individually, and we bring out in them what their ideal business is. But those are all the core, excuse me, those are the core things behind it. Now, and thank you, Rhonda, for that question. Shout out to Rhonda for that question. Next question is, Sherry, please come to blank city, or why don't you come to blank city? And that's not really that complicated. It's just practically I need to be here in Atlanta. It's cost prohibitive to fly all over the country because someone wants you to come to a city and you don't have let's say you don't have they don't have any skin in the game. So when I was traveling before, excuse me, y'all. When I was traveling before COVID, people would invite me places. I'm gonna get some water because something's happening. Sorry about that. Someone would say, oh, come to Dallas or come to Seattle, come here. I've got a group. And I would, okay, I'm coming. And then I'd, get the flights and get a hotel meeting room and hotel sleeping room and, get them the information about the meeting and crickets. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I talked to a few people. No, you said that you had a group of 30 or 40 people. It's like, so I can't continue to do that. So this new season of mine, I will come out if you're sponsoring and if you have a group and they've actually all gotten themselves together, gotten the funds together to get me out there, I will come. But otherwise, I'm going to be here and everybody can come to Atlanta. It's going to be fun. The meeting that I'm having on the 19th, we're going to have fun. I'm going to offer some things to you guys that are unbelievable. I mean, I want you all to go international with me. So anyway, the reason I'm not traveling a lot is because it's cost prohibitive to travel a lot. And if you want me to come, then I will come and we can work out a deal where I can make sure that it's a win-win for the both of us. Okay, that's it for today's questions. And please send your questions. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending out a lot of financial information. There's a lot going on, a lot to keep up with. There's a lot of people out there that you can listen to as far as the finances are concerned. But make sure you get that balance of somebody who's been in there in the system and kind of wants to give you the rest of the story. So everybody have a wonderful rest of the day. And I look forward to having next Thursday's questions. Have a great day.